What's up, everyone? I'm the Classic Rocker, and tonight we are back with some more Fortnite Chapter 7. Let's go ahead and hop into a match and try to name these techniques as I am doing them. Because a lot of times when I play, I don't even really pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make the right moves. So tonight I'm going to really try and focus on making the moves and then understanding exactly what it is that I'm doing. So I might get a kill and then stop for a moment, try to review the footage and figure out exactly what I did, because I really want to break down what it is that I'm actually doing, because if I can name it, then I can master it. So that's the idea. That's the thought process, and that's what we're going to chase tonight. So hopefully everyone has had an excellent day. It is New Year's Day, 2026. Let's make it a good one. Let's start it off right. Hey, what's going on, Quixel? Good to see you, homie. Hope you had a great New Year's Day, man. We're about to launch into the future. White Wolf, what is up, homie? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Up. Do I have copyright music off? Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure, because one time I didn't, and it was my stream was blocked in some areas for some reason. All right, first match of the night. Let's drop into fossil fields and say, what's up from the land of Gyro. Where's this chest at? Okay, here it is. I was like freaking out for a second, going, where is that chest coming from? Okay, where's the people's? There has to be people here. I guess there doesn't technically have to be, but I feel like there is somebody somewhere lurking in the shadows. Hey, what's up, Spiderfy? Good to see you, man. Hope you are having an excellent New Year's Day 2026. We are going over the subject over the next few streams of trying to name what I am doing with the techniques I've come up with, so that I can understand when I'm doing them and master it. Because if I can understand what I'm doing, then I'll be able to execute it better. Oh my gosh! What a gyro clip. What a gyro clip, man. Check that out. Good stuff. What a way to start the night. Okay. So I need to watch that back. So I'm going to slow everything down to a crawl on every kill that I get so that I can understand what I just did. Okay. So let's take a look here. What did I just do? Okay, so on the approach, he drops down from the box. Here, actually, instead of me looking at it like this, I need to be looking at it with you. So let's do it that way. Let's do it that way. Let's go live. Go. And let's pull up. I wonder if I can pull a window in from this way to make things so much easier. Give me just a second as I figure this out here. Hang on. Let's add source. Oh, hang on. I gotta see what's going on here. Come on. All right, it's going to take me a minute to figure out how to put my screen up without messing everything up. But I want to go over it with you guys to see it instead of me just looking at it and then just telling you, because if we can understand it together, then we all benefit from it. Because the way that I moved it right there, it's important for me to understand how I actually did that by watching the gyro overlay. Hey, what's going on, Venom? Good to see you, man. How you been, homie? Oh, if I would have just jumped over him right after I did that. Okay, that was the wrong move. Wrong move. I stayed in the same place too long, which is what I always do. Okay, so let's chill right here and see if I can figure this out real quick so we can go over that. Ooh, you're going to start driving, man. Watch out. Venom or Venoms is going to be on the streets. Okay, so I need to add a source. Where is... Okay. Empty. Overlay. New screen share. Okay. That's not what I want. Well, it is what I want, but I need to do. Screen share. That's up now. Here, channel. Volume show. Let's try. Okay. So you guys can see this. I advise you to stay in your home. Okay. So let me try to make this bigger. Oh. Technical difficulties. We will get it. There we go. So we got that. All right, let's go to zone real quick. How far away do I have to go, bro? I didn't realize I was that far away. Oh, I've been good, man. I've been good. Oh, dang it. I couldn't get out of it. Okay, I'm trying to get this up here so we can analyze it on the fly. So as soon as I get this part figured out, then we'll be cruising. Sorry for the delay, but the idea just came to me. I don't want to... Okay. All right, well, at least we get another crack at it. Okay. It'll give me a second to try and fix this here. All right, so that part doesn't really matter. What I need to do, make this part bigger, and we'll kind of go like this with it. Okay, yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. Go like that with it. And then how big of a problem is that going to be for trying to show that? Okay, so it looks like it's just repeating itself. Okay. Well, it was a novel idea. Now I'm going to try it a different way. I'm going to try it a different way. I just didn't want to have to cycle through it this way, but it's what I'm going to have to do. It'll be easier. Okay. So view my channel, go live, turn the volume down. Okay, and then we need to back this up to that spot. Okay, right here. Okay, here it is right here. Okay, so I found it. We're gonna come back to it. We're gonna analyze it here in just a second. I am trying to analyze after every kill the way that I'm moving the gyro so that I can understand what it is that I'm actually doing every time that I make a move. Because a lot of times I'm just making moves and I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying not to die. So until I actually break it down, it's not going to be as masterable or teachable because I need to understand for myself what it is that I'm actually doing on some of these plays that I make. Okay, so let's go ahead and, well, let's get this kill first and then we'll analyze it. See you later, homie. That's the power of gyro right there. Oh, what a shot, man. Oh, man. I just walked straight into it. That was not smart, bro. Not smart. Okay. So, now that we're clear, let's go off somewhere and try to analyze those kills real quick. This is something new that I'm trying because I need to get in the habit of understanding what it is that I'm doing and trying to play call it on the fly as I'm doing it. Because the more I understand what I'm doing, then I can teach it better and make it more understandable for other people. What? It got all those blank hit points on it. Bro. I actually hit those shots fair and square, but the game was protecting him. Come on, man. See, but it doesn't protect me. I don't understand what the deal is. I was down for the same amount of time he was. That's ridiculous. Okay, that's all right. That gives us time to try and analyze this stuff. So, let's go back now. Try to analyze this. Okay, so the first kill that happens here, okay? Watch the controller if you can see the controller, because that's what I'm trying to pay attention to. Okay. So it looks like what I was doing, I got to back it up again. Okay, so it looks like a couple big bumps is what I did. I did a couple big bumps. Let me just go back and watch that again just to make sure. Watch the controller. I'll get faster at understanding it the more I look at it. Okay. That was a small bump. Okay, so that was a small bump and a big bump, okay? So watch. I'll show you where it's at. You're going to see the controller do small and then big, okay? So let's go back and I'll show you what I'm talking about here on the gyro overlay. Okay. Oh, man. I got to fix this again. And by tomorrow, I'll try to come up with a better way to do this, because this is... If I have to keep switching it like this, the controller overlay is going to get screwed up every couple times. Okay. So what that was a small bump first and then a big bump. So as he was coming down, what I did was I went like this, and then I went like this on the last shot. So it was kind of like a motion like this for small, and then another big motion for big bump. So basically all a bump is just going up, down, left, or right in a small flick style, and a big bump is going up, down, left, or right in a big style. This would be a big bump, big flick. So that was a small bump to a big bump right there. All right, so we got through that. We got to analyze the next one after that here in just a second. Let's get looted up. Okay. So let's analyze the next one. So the first one was small bump to big bump. The next one is going to be somewhere over here. Okay. I'm already got to zone already. Bro. I gotta find a better way to do this, man. Bear with me. Bear with me. 600. There. Let's get to zone. Good thing I got a med kit, man. What the heck? Well, I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to get used to doing it live, so it might be rough at first. So if you can just bear with me, and I understand if you got to watch something else. It might be a little rough while I get the hang of how I want to display what I'm talking about, but eventually it's going to get to the place where I can just on the fly say, this is what I just did, let me show you, and I could show you real quick. But until I actually go through that, it's going to be a little bit wonky. So the reason why I'm trying to analyze it now is that the faster that I get trying to figure this out under pressure, especially live, then I'll know where all the screwed up parts are and where things are going to go wrong and how to fix it. Okay. So that should have been able to at least hit one of those. Oh, dang it. He was traveling too fast. He was traveling too fast. What the heck? Bro, I didn't react fast enough right there. Not even close. Not even close. What a terrible match. Okay. All right. So now we got time. I got to go back through here and try to fix this. And we'll get quicker. This is just the first 30 minutes. So now that I understand what I'm trying to do here, it should go quicker. All right. So here's what we'll do is we'll put this to live. And then as soon as the play happens, I'm going to go back to this and it'll just be more seamless. So we'll be ready for the next one. We'll be locked in. Got to get the timing down on that. All right, here we go. Bro, that stupid overlay keeps screwing up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find a way to get this on my Mac, which is my streaming PC, because the reason why it keeps doing this is because I'm trying to use the desktop on the gaming PC, and it's just causing some issues. That's right, we adjust on the fly. Because we're taking our time. Man, I should have recognized I didn't have any builds. I was trying to build right there. Oh my gosh. If I would have just waited for just a second, I probably could have got that guy. That would have been crazy. That would have been a crazy clip. Oh. All right. So we got the first 30 minutes out of the way. Let's get the second 30-minute segment rocking and rolling. So the first 30 minutes I spent basically trying to figure out how to get my screen to show the replay quickly without causing too many problems. And I found something that's going to work for now, but I'm going to find something better for tomorrow. But now that I've got the process figured out, all I have to do after I get the kill is I can box up somewhere and then go back and then watch the footage real quick with you guys so that you guys can see it and you can understand what it is that I'm looking at. Because the more that I go over this stuff together and you see me make these moves on the controller, you'll understand what kind of move I'm making. So it could even get to the point to where I'm not sure of what kind of move I made and somebody can say, oh yeah, that was a big bump, or that was a microcircle. So once we get all of these techniques talked about regularly, it will become much easier to understand what actually is happening, instead of like, move like this, move like that, do this, do that. You know, because right now everything is kind of abstract. And so we're trying to make this something that you can repeat the process and make it easy to understand for other people. Okay, so this next match should be pretty good. I feel it, I feel it, I feel it. I had a groove working earlier and I can't remember the rhythm I was playing with it. Hitting both of those at the same time is what it was. Okay. Yes, I feel the movement and the energy in my movement now as far as like how I need to hold it and the level of pressure I need to put on it. Just took me a minute. Oh man, I almost clutched out of that. Okay, I should have ran to the right after I hit that shot. If I run to the right, I'm still alive. If I run to the right, I'm still alive. You You have got to be kidding me, bro. This is this is turning into a beating for the first little bit, but that's okay. That's how these things go sometimes. Let's do it better next time. Where are you at? Where are you at? I heard you. Oh my gosh! I hit some of those. Hit that one. Hit that one. That's crazy, bro, with 0% aim assist. I almost did that. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Hey, what's going on, Noctis Jr.? Good to see you, man. Hope you had an excellent new year. That's what I was doing. Okay, let's try that. That's way too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, man. So it changes the tempo of that other thing, too, if I do that. So that's stupid. All right. So I'm going to have to try and record this without a metronome. No, I'm from Texas, homie. I am from Texas. I'll just have to play it on the fly. Okay, now we're back. I wish that it had a different groove right there, but I couldn't make it work with the tempo. All right, best match of the night coming up right here. Coming on 40 minutes in. If you're just joining us, please like and subscribe. That would be fantastic. Bro, what the heck kind of loot is this, man? I got like the most jacked up loot to start. Okay. Now we got full shield. That's good. Tried to use my momentum. Okay. All right, where are these people at? are these fools? Oh. Oh, I still hit that. What a great play that would have been, man, if I could have just got the finish. I hit that guy on the flip with no aim assist. That was kind of crazy. It feels like one of those engines that like you turn the key and then like it goes. Okay, that would have been a clip too. But you see, my problem is I stand still while I'm trying to line it up. So I have this beautiful money display of aim, and then it just gets destroyed because I'm standing in the same spot. I have to get in the habit of 2 taps on the AR, run to the right, or shotgun, run to the right immediately. Every time. There can't be an exception anymore. No more exceptions. All right, let's do it again. Do it again. See, it's about to just go crazy here. I feel it. It's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy. See, now I'm really feeling my movement. That's good. It's good. It's good. Don't trick me like that. Made me think I was missing all my shots. All right, here's the best match of the night. 50 minutes in. Or 45 minutes in, actually. Here we go. Oh, that would have been crazy if I hit that, bro. That would have been so crazy. Oh, come on. I want to hit one of those. Crazy clip. Crazy clip. See you later, homie. That's the power of gyro right there. Look at that. So now I'm going to go somewhere and try to analyze that. Oh my God, what a gyro clip. No way. No way. Do you see what I just did right there? Okay, let me get off to the side and try to analyze this. I did it again. I did it again. Incredible stuff. 0% aim assist. Let's go. It took me 45 minutes to get here, but guess what? We are here. We have arrived. Wow, man. Wow. Wow. You guys are witnessing this live, okay? This is crazy. Crazy. So I need to go park somewhere and try to figure out what I just did, okay? So I'm moving a lot slower than I normally do so that I can try to understand this. But I'm also trying not to die. I want to analyze those last 2 kills, man. Okay, I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe. Do not kill me. Do not kill me. All right, here we go. Oh. Don't kill me. Okay. I think I'm safe. I don't think he knows I'm here. Yo, what's up, Mr. I? Good to see you, man. All right, so we're going to analyze this. I don't think he knows I'm here. All right. So let's go live, and then we back it up. Okay, so I got that first one. Okay, here it is. Watch the controller. Watch what it does. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so this one right here, that's a sweep, okay? What I just did right there is called a sweep. I went from left to right. I tilted it straight down and went from left to right, okay? So that's a sweep. Let's watch this next one. This is the crazy one right here. Okay, so that one was a small bump. This next one is probably going to be a big bump. Okay, so that one was a big bump. Okay, so let's go back before we die here. Yeah, I'm trying to slow myself down and name each of these things as I go, trying to call it out so that when I understand what I'm doing better, I can, on the fly, live, while I'm playing, I can say, okay, here's a big bump coming, here's a small bump coming, here's a micro circle coming, here's a sweep coming. Because a lot of times when I make these plays, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just pushing buttons and trying to live. So until I actually slow things down and figure out exactly what it is that I'm doing and naming it, I'm not going to be able to master this to the level that I want to. So, all right, let's get this back to 600. And it'll be much easier for people to understand in terms of teaching it because they'll have a technique that they can associate the movement with. So that was a small bump and a big bump again. The SMG play was a sweep. So usually sweeps are going to be ARs and SMGs. Shotguns are usually going to be small bumps and big bumps. Okay, so that's something that I just realized to myself just now. Okay, so you're never really going to see a shotgun sweep. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about here. Okay, so a sweep is when you take an AR or an SMG and you go like this and you start moving it like this. Okay, but I've got the stick in motion too, so it basically is just guiding it but the gyro is helping me to keep it where I want it to go. So this is a sweep, okay? Then there's the big bump, which is a big flick, and the small bump is a small flick, okay? So the better I get at understanding these things, the faster this will go in terms of me trying to call it out on the fly. So that one was a little bit better in terms of trying to explain it than it went in the first 30 minutes, because the first 30 minutes was kind of rough because I was trying to figure out how to make it go on the screen in a way that didn't mess things up. And it's still, I figured it out, but it's still not what I want it to do because it's just taking too long to flip back and forth. So what I need to do is find an overlay on my Mac that I can use, that I can just flip back and forth between those windows real quick. But that play that I just did just now with the hand cannon, it just came to me, bro. It came to me like the whole concept of naming it. I've had that since I started streaming. I wanted to be the first person to start really like naming these techniques and making them well known and repeatable. But I didn't really, it took me until now to really figure out how to understand the movement I'm making and then show other people what it is exactly that I'm doing so that they can repeat it. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, man, I almost did that. I almost did that. That was crazy. Okay. We got to land at another spot here. So if you didn't see the hand cannon kills I just got, back it up to the beginning of this match. I got a crazy SMG sweep on the first kill, and then 2 back-to-back small bump and big bump hand cannon kills. I almost got him. Do you see how close this is, man? Once I get the right movement for taking a shot and then getting out of the way, this is going to be insane, man. All those 45s, he had to have been 1 HP. This is all being done with 0% aim assist. So today's the first day that I'm trying to do this. So just imagine like if I get in the habit of doing this every day, within a few months, I'll sound pretty pro in terms of like how to analyze the movement and call it out. Yes, yeah, I haven't changed anything. Everything's the same as what it was when I changed it to 230 the other day. And it is literally the absolute best settings I've ever had. Like my movement is so precise. I can't believe it. Okay, so right there, I should have stopped and gone into another position. But I got basically stuck in my brain going, okay, I know I can aim it. I know I can aim it. I have to stop doing that. Hey, what's going on, Silver Boy? Good to see you, man. Hope you had an excellent day for New Year's, homie. I've been good, bro. Been good. If you back it up to the last match and go to the first 3 kills on the last match, there were some crazy hand cannon kills in there. So far those are the 3 clips for the night. Oh, come on. Bro, what a gyro clip. Okay, so I need to go and analyze this, right? I need to get somewhere and try to analyze this, so I can figure out what I just did. So I have no idea what I did right there. I was just trying not to die. You see? Well, it's hard to understand or hard to get used to at first. But once you feel for the first time how much potential there is, once you feel for the first time how much potential there is, that's what gets you hooked on it. Because when you don't have it set up right, it is garbage. If you don't set it up right, it doesn't feel good at all. But once you get the understanding of how to set it up, then it becomes like, oh my gosh, I understand what this could be now. It's just gonna take people trying to map it out and figure out what the problem areas are and how to fix it. Okay, so let's analyze this real quick. And I appreciate that. That's a very high compliment. Thank you for saying that. Okay, so we're gonna scoot this. Okay, so I need to go here. Okay, so the first kill is coming up right here. Watch the controller with me. Let's see how I do it. Okay, it's coming up right here somewhere. Okay, so that is a small bump into a microcircle. Okay, so that's the first time that I used a microcircle tonight, and I'll show you what that is when I get in there, and let's see what this next one is. This one is a sweep. Okay, so we got a small bump into a microcircle into a sweep. All right, so let's go back. Thank you. I appreciate that. Just imagine what it's going to be like when I really figure this out. If you think it's growing now, it's going to grow even more when I figure this out and play like I actually know what I'm talking about. Because right now, I just know enough to be dangerous. I don't know enough to do everything I want it to do. I just know what's possible because of the way that I feel when I play it. Yeah, man, it's... When this catches fire, it's going to catch fire. I've felt that for a long time. I just could not make it go faster. You know, it's just going to come as fast as it comes. Because every time I've tried to speed the process up, something comes up that's like, I can't explain it. Right? And if I wanted to lie and pretend like I knew what I was doing, I could just make stuff up, but then eventually, you know, you'd catch on. So I just have to just try and, on the fly, figure this stuff out, because this is the only time that I have to do this at night. Or at all, really. Yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. I mean, that really does mean a lot. Poke your head out. Poke your head out. Oh, there you are. I see you. I see you. Come on. Do it. Do it. Oh, that would have been crazy, bro, if I could have hit that. Oh, dang it. I forgot that I didn't have enough HP to survive Storm. Okay. I could have killed that guy. I could have killed that guy. Okay. So I think it's safe to say that if I am doing, or if I'm using an SMG or an AR, I'm going to be doing either a micro circle or a sweep. And then if I'm using a shotgun, it's going to be a small bump or a big bump. Those are the two most common things that I've seen so far since I've been trying to analyze this tonight. Is that when I'm doing a micro circle or when I'm doing a sweep, it's always with an AR. It's never with a shotgun. So the next time I've got an AR, oh, come on, man. I just swung it wrong. Okay. I just swung it wrong. But anyways, so this next match, I'm going to really try, and if I have an AR, I'm going to really try and consciously do a sweep or a microcircle and see if it improves the way that I control it. And then if I have a shotgun, I'm going to consciously try to do a small bump and a big bump with the shotgun. So it seems to be that some of these moves are weapon specific, right? So if you've got a shotgun out, you're probably going to want to do a small bump or a big bump. If you've got an SMG or an AR, you're going to want to do a sweep or a microcircle. So to recap, let me find a gun here. Bro, it's all just mats. Why did they just give everybody mats here? Okay. So shotgun, this is a small bump. Up, left or right or down in a small flick, that's a small bump, okay? Big bump is when you do a big flick, and it's usually like a timed, because like I could just go like that, right? But a big bump is usually like boom. It's like a timing thing. I'm going boom on somebody's head, or I'm going down on somebody. It's usually to the right or down when I do a big bump. I actually hit him on the flip, which is good. But again, I stayed in the same place. Oh. I shouldn't have tried to hit him again with the shotgun. I knew that was a bad play. I knew that was bad. What a play, man. What a play. Okay, so we need to figure out how I just did that. That was probably a sweep. That was probably a sweep, but I don't know for sure. I need to look at it again. Okay, let's look at this. What did I just do here? Yes, that was a sweep. Okay, so watch the motion of the controller again. Okay. When you see me point my controller straight down and then it moves left and right, that's a sweep. Yep, that was a sweep. Okay. So I figured it would be a sweep. So now the next fight I get into, if I have an AR, I'm just going to immediately try to make the motion of a sweep. And see if it helps me. Instead of just doing it by accident. Thought somebody was in there. If I would have switched it to my AR, he's dead. Okay, let's try it again. We're getting somewhere. Bro, my movement is so clean. So clean. All right. So we're going to focus. If I have an AR, I'm going to be focusing on trying to make a sweep or a microcircle. If I have a shotgun, it's going to be a small bump or a big bump. See, I have focused on a small bump right there. I got it right on the money. I think my theory is correct, bro. Oh, what a clip! What a clip! That's the power of gyro right there, man. Oh! Incredible. That was almost a crazy clip, man. That was almost crazy. Okay, so let's try to break that down. Okay, so that kill that I just got, right? That had to have been a small bump and a big bump, but let's just take a look and see what I did. Okay, that's where I got the shotgun. Okay, the first shot I hit. Okay, that was a small bump. Okay, let's see this shockwave coming up. Okay, that was a big bump. It was a quick, big bump. That was a big bump. All right, so I was correct. Let's see here. So again, okay, it's going to keep doing that where it screws up my overlay every time I switch it. Okay, let's fix it. 600. Okay, I think I figured out how we can do this until I can get a better way to do this on the fly. Is after the match, I will go to each play and try to analyze it. That way it doesn't screw the flow of the game up. Okay, that's probably the best way to do this until I can get an on-the-fly way to do it and watch it on the fly. Okay, I don't have enough mats for that. Bro, I didn't mean to waste that. Come on. Bro, I'm just putting myself in a really bad spot right there. Oh, come on, man. I just missed him on the swing. See, that would have been a big bump right there, too. Okay. I need to be thinking of if I've got an AR out or a shotgun out, and that's going to determine the kind of technique I want to try and use. Oh my gosh, what a play! What a play! Okay, so after the match, I'll analyze that and see if I can figure out what I just did right there. So I can try to keep the flow. Oh, come on. bro. Okay, so I just completely screwed all of that up. Okay. So let's go and watch that kill. Okay, let's see that one kill. Where did I get it at? Okay, this first one was a shotgun. Okay, that was the shotgun play that I just did, okay. Okay, it's right here. Okay, so that was a big bump right there. Okay, that was a microcircle. Okay, so AR is going to be microcircle or sweep. Okay, so it's good that I'm recognizing this stuff. All right. So I had a couple big bumps with my shotgun, but then I ended up finishing with the microcircle. Okay, microcircle is when I go like this with it. It's like I'm trying to find the target by wiggling it in a circular motion. Okay, I like that flow better, at least until I can get a better way to demonstrate or show the replay on it. Because what I need to look into also, because I want to get like a telestrator, I want to be able to telestrate what's happening on the fly when we look at a replay. So I need to find, I'm going to look at that tomorrow, like real seriously, and figure out how to do that. Because that's going to really level this up. Because like if I can draw on the screen and explain what it is that I'm actually looking at, that'll make it even easier. Oh, I'm out of mats, man. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, I needed that so bad because I needed the mats, bro. Okay, so we got to go back and look at that later. Oh, no way! What a gyro clip, man. What a gyro clip. That was incredible, bro. That whole sequence right there, I've never done anything that crazy. Oh my gosh. What a gyro play. Incredible, man. Oh my gosh. I still haven't even taken any damage yet. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. I accidentally almost killed myself. Okay, I've already got max bullets, so I don't know, I keep trying to get more. Yeah, in case you are just joining us, you just missed, like if you start from the beginning of this match and just skim through, some of the craziest kills I've ever got, just back to back to back, ever. And a lot of this that's happening right now is because like I'm slowly understanding, because I'm trying to break down the names of the movement that I'm making. I'm trying to do more of those moves on purpose instead of by accident, because I understand when I'm trying to do it now. So if it's a shotgun, see, that was a small bump. I got ready to do a small bump. Oh my God! That's how you do a small bump, bro. That is the perfect example of how to do a small bump. Do you see what just happened? Because I was naming the moves all stream, it was just terrible. I was moving slow and everything felt like it was stagnating. But because I took the time to name these moves and figure out when I'm doing them and with what weapon, that was the result. That was the cleanest small bump and fastest small bump that I've ever pulled off, ever. I've never done anything like that before. That's the first time that I on purpose was like, I'm going to do a small bump right here, and it worked. So again, to the title of the stream, the title is, if I do it, or if it happens, I name it. And if I name it, I master it. That's the next step, man. That's the next step. If I can name these moves and understand how I'm doing them, I can master this even further than I already have. And I'm not even at a level of mastery with this yet. I'm still trying to understand it. I just mean that I'll play on a much better level than ever when I understand what kind of moves I'm trying to make. So again, to recap, this is big, okay? To recap, small bump, small flick, up, down, left, right, okay? Big bump, big flick, but it's usually timed. It's not like a fast thing, okay? This, when it's like this is what I call a fast flip, okay? I've had that technique for a long time, right? But big bump is something that I just came up with over the last month or so. Big bump is, it's a time thing. It's like boom, bump, big bump, big bump. Small bump, big bump. That's the difference, okay? It's like a timed big flick. Yeah, we're going to win this match. And then we're going to analyze all of the plays afterwards. And then hopefully tomorrow I'll find a way to telestrate this and do it on the fly. Because that's what I really see happening with this, is that when we really understand the moves, I can hear people commentating on it and saying, okay, look at that small bump that was just done right there. That was beautiful, right? Oh, look at, he's coming into a microcircle finish. Oh, watch out. He's got the sweep moving. He's got the sweep. Small bump. Small bump again. Oh my God. So that was a sweep. That was a sweep. Oh man, I just got stuck in the fence. See, now that I was ready for it and I was expecting what to do, my movement was deadly. Instead of it being by accident, that was the deadliest movement that I've ever done because I knew exactly where to go with it. That's crazy. That because I am just trying to name this, I am playing that much better. Because I recognize now how I need to move it. It's just taken me 3.5 years. I mean, that's all. Of like taking it straight to the face all the time. Trying to understand what this is. Bro. This is incredible. Okay, so let's clutch out of this match. I should have got out of that situation much cleaner. I just got confused and stayed in an open spot where the fence was messed up. See, like, this is a bad spot. See, I always put myself in these bad spots. Why would I want to do that? That's the stupidest place to put myself. It's like I'm begging to die. Man, I had the perfect opportunity right there, but I just missed it. Come on. Oh, if he didn't put that ramp there, he's dead, bro. Come on, man. I should have won that match. I was so surprised that he put the ramp there. I had it lined up right on his head. Okay. So let's go try to analyze this real quick. Okay. So let's see where to start. Okay, so is this the first one? Okay, this is the first kill. Gotta watch the controller. Watch the controller. Watch the controller. Okay, that was a big bump into a microcircle, okay? That was a big bump into a microcircle. Okay, this next little sequence right here is kind of crazy. Okay, how do I fast forward it by 10 seconds on this? Okay, let's watch the controller. Oh, no, hang on. Okay, so that's a microcircle, microcircle. That's how I got those. Okay. How do I fast forward at 10 seconds? I guess I just go like that. I can see the time. Okay, so that's a sweep. That's a sweep. Okay. Oh, okay. Arrow keys. Okay, that was a microcircle sweep. Microcircle into a sweep. Okay. Thanks for the tip there, homie. That's going to help me a lot. Thanks, Spotify. I appreciate that a lot. Okay, here's the big bump play or small bump play. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to do a small bump right here. Small bump. Small bump. Those were small bumps right there. Bro. That was incredible, man. I can't even believe that I got those plays. Okay, let's go to the next one. Yes, Spotify, bro. That's on time, man, to be able to push the arrow and get to the next spot. Good stuff. Okay, let's watch the controller. Watch the controller. Let's see what I'm doing. Small bump. Yep, that was a small bump. I hit it into a sweep. I called both of those moves right before I did it. And then I died right here because of the fence. Okay. Wow, man. Okay, this next match is going to be so crazy. So crazy. Let's go. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay, so let's fix this again. Yeah, I'm going to get a telestrator and figure out how to do that because that's going to be key to making all of this come together in a way that looks pro. Because if I can draw on the screen and show you exactly what I'm looking at and then circle the controller and say, look, this is what I'm doing with the controller. Man, this is going to all be game-changing, bro. Game-changing stuff right here. Let's go. I am so pumped, man. So pumped. What a way to start the new year. What a way to start the new year. Some of the greatest gyro clips I've ever got. Those are going to be great shorts tomorrow. Okay, so shotgun is usually small bump. See, you can small bump it to somebody's head. See? You can go from the left to the right, right? This is a small bump, okay? Big bump is more like that. That's a big bump because it's like a larger flick movement, okay? Usually you're going to big bump to the right and you're going to big bump down. See, did you see how I hit it right on top of his head? That's a big bump down. So I've already proven just from the last match that if I can call it out and know exactly the technique I need to make the move I want, I'm pretty much going to get the shot. I did it so easily last match. So instead of just guessing and just pushing buttons and freaking out and then still clutching, now I should be able to, on purpose, get the kind of movement I want to get the finish. This is a big discovery today. Big discovery. I've had so many of these big discoveries. Man, I thought that I had time. I've made so many of these big discoveries along the way. And then only to find out that that's not all. Like I would discover something about how to do something that I wanted to do and go, oh, this is the missing piece. This is what I needed. And yeah, it was what I needed, but it wasn't all that I needed. You know, and so there's been a lot of disappointment with like thinking like, oh my gosh, I got the final piece of this puzzle and then it's only a tenth of it. I don't know how many times that I thought I had something super figured out and then I realized I don't know anything. Oh, that would have been such a great clip, man. Oh, dang it. I was going to try to big bump it down, but I couldn't get it fast enough. Okay, so this match didn't go like I thought it was going to go. Oh my gosh. What a gyro clip, man. What a gyro clip. Small bump. Okay. So this is small bump territory. Then if I use my AR, I'm going to try from a distance doing a microcircle and see if it helps me get my AR shots better. have no mats. Make it to the supply drop. No! Oh, dang it. I knew I should have got out of that box. I knew I should have got out of that box. All right. What incredible stuff, man. Okay. So if I go microcircle, let's see if I can do microcircle too. Okay. Yeah, if I just do it ever so slightly, if I just do a real tiny microcircle, I can probably get my aim to do what I want it to do long range faster. Let's see if we can test that out. Bro, what kind of loot did I just get? Ah! Oh man, I just delivered that loot to somebody. Shoot, I should have just tried to kill him with it. I had good loot. I had good loot. Well, I think I'm getting straight work this match. How is this guy not trying to kill me yet? Oh, man. I should have been... For some reason, I thought he was still up there. Oh. That match, I didn't even have a chance, man. I just took it to the face right away. They put me out of my misery, man. Okay, this is going to be crazy. Let's see if we can get a beat here on this. No, that's not the beat that I want. Not quite what I was looking for, but it's close. See, it's just like my gyro settings. It's all the same. When I'm trying to find beats and sounds, all the same stuff. All right, so let's see if we can call the play before we do it. That's the key, I think. So if I have a shotgun in my hand, it's going to be small bump or big bump. If I have an SMG or an AR, it's going to be a microcircle or a sweep. I didn't see him until the last second. What the heck, man? It's like he was invisible. How did I not see him in there? Okay. Microcircle. Good play on your part. Good play on your part. Okay, microcircle. Or sweep. Sweep. Okay, let me get already in position. Okay, so I didn't get in position right. Okay, see, this is good that I'm trying to figure this out. I was trying to do a sweep on purpose right there, and it didn't work out because I didn't have the right angle on it. So I need to try and purposely try to do some sweeps and see when the timing of it's supposed to start. What rhythm do I want? That's terrible. That's a terrible beat. Terrible beat. All right. So I need to try and call it out before I do it. If I have an AR, it's going to be a microcircle or a sweep. If I have a shotgun, it's going to be a small bump or a big bump. had that. It's my own stupidity that kills me. Nope. Well, at least I got some really extremely great clips tonight. So let's see if we can close this out. We got 30 more minutes. Oh, I still hit him. Did somebody else kill him? Somebody else must have stolen my kill. Man. That's the guy that stole my kill. Okay. Good job. Good job. You got me. All right, almost. Let's come back to that. should have hit him through the window. Come on, man. What the heck? I should have had that. Where is everybody, bro? I see builds, but no people. I've been trying to find somebody for the last 5 minutes now, it feels like. Oh, dang it. I was trying to get another crazy hand cannon clip. Come on, man. You can do better than that. What a clutch, man. That was probably a sweep or a microcircle right there. I don't know what I just did. I'll have to watch the replay, but I'm pretty sure it was one of those two. Oh, wow. If I would have known that he was right there, I could have stopped and nailed him. That would have been a really good flip. beginning of something, but it's not right. Not right. All right, come on, let's do the best match of the night. Right here. Oh, no. No! I was trying to sprint and it just crouched. I got stuck by the weight bench. Oh, dang it. I almost had that guy too. Bro, I've just had a lot of terrible matches tonight, but some really good kills. I had one really, really good match, a bunch of really good kills. That's about it. Okay, we'll go again. We'll go again. So we got that baseline in there. Hey, what's going on, Rosie? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you had an excellent day. Excellent New Year's. Got a lot of crazy clips tonight, but also a lot of bad matches. But it's okay. It's all worth it because we discovered something big in terms of naming it. In terms of naming the moves that I'm making so that I can try and recognize what I'm doing before I do it. And the result of that was probably some of the best clips I ever got. That was probably about 30, 45 minutes ago. Yeah, you're going to see some really good shorts tomorrow. Groundbreaking stuff that happened tonight. A lot of bad stuff, but the main thing is we got the groundbreaking stuff too. How did I avoid him? Because I am genius. I am genius. Oh yeah, well I'm talking about these are more insane. Oh, come on, man. I couldn't get it lined up fast enough. I literally have been either playing genius level or just terrible. More so just terrible. See? Stuff like that. Stuff like that. Is what's been happening a lot too. Maybe my voice is getting like this because I talk every night. I don't know. I just never had a problem with my voice being raspy like this. Hey, what's going on, Classic? I called you Classic, bro. What's going on, Bassmaster Burton Fishing? Good to see you, man. We got some crazy clips earlier. More bad ones than good ones, but we got a lot of good ones still that are going to come out in the shorts tomorrow. So I'm real happy about that. Real happy about that. And it all has to do with because I was trying to on purpose name the techniques I was doing and then do them on purpose after I figured out what I was actually moving. So that's why the name of this series is, if it happens, I name it. If I name it, I master it. Okay, small bump, small bump. Small bump. Bro. Okay, so I think I'm thinking about it too much now. I got to find that balance between understanding the play I'm trying to make and the move and the technique I'm trying to make versus just doing it subconsciously. But at least I identified tonight that it can be done. If I like consciously make an effort to make that move when I know it's coming, it just goes so good. Okay, this is kind of taking some shape now. Okay, I actually like this groove. I'm going to call this one Big Bump. I just gotta actually make it big bump. Because it doesn't have enough bass in it. Oh my gosh, what a play! Here comes the clips. Here comes the clips. Last match of the night. Let's go. And I can't do 10 more last matches like I have been the last couple of days because I got a lot of stuff I got to do for work tomorrow. So this really is going to be the last match. But all of what we did tonight is worth it It was a little rough to start because I was trying to figure out how to telestrate everything. Or play call it, basically. I don't know what you call it. But I need to get a telestrator or something that I can use to telestrate by tomorrow so I can make it go much smoother. So I'll see if I can research that and pull that off, because that'll be game-changing too. If I can telestrate on the fly, it'll be so good to be able to try to show people how to do this. Okay, that went good. Oh my gosh, I hit that still. Oh, I can't believe that I just screwed that up. That would have been such a great clip. That was a big bump. And if I would have ran to the right, I'm still alive, he's dead. Instead, I just stayed there trying to finish it. What? How did I take fall damage on that? Oh my gosh, I still hit that shot. Man, once I understand how to do this better, it's going to be so good. Man, okay. I'll go one more time. I'll go one more time. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Ash V? Good to see you. Yo, first time having you here in chat. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. That would be simply amazing. We got some really good clips tonight that are going to come out tomorrow in the shorts. Trying to call these techniques out and name them or by name as I go, so I can understand what it is that I'm actually doing. Yes, Happy New Year to you. Hope you had a great day. This is the last match of the night. You showed up at just the right time. This one is for you, Ash V. We're gonna win this match. Let's close it out. So to recap, small bump, big bump, sweep, point down and turn, and then microcircle. Those are the techniques we were working on tonight. And after I kind of got acclimated to what technique goes with what gun, I got some really crazy stuff that happened that you'll see on the shorts tomorrow. But I figured out that small bumps and big bumps are usually going to be shotguns, and that microcircles and sweeps are going to be usually ARs and SMGs. So depending on what gun in my hand, I can prepare myself to go, okay, this is the technique that I need to get ready to use. And I think that's how I should be thinking of it, instead of me just going straight into the technique. I'm just ready to use it when I need it versus just trying to force it. Oh, I still hit that shot, man. Bro. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even see him. So your question is how do you play on joystick? For me, it's always difficult. So I've always played with controller my whole life, right? And I never tried gyro until 3 years ago. So the way that I approach gyro with my sticks is that I use the gyro when I need to, and I use the stick as a guide. So it's almost like I pretend that I don't have gyro on because I put pressure on the stick, and so honestly it feels like it's the stick that's moving it, but it's really a combination of the gyro and the stick together. Because what happens is the movement competes against each other. So the gyro, if the gyro's going right, I can kick it right back to the left with the stick without any hesitation. So I can go right and then left, or I can go left and then right, you see? But if I do it both at the same time, it's like it's in stasis and it hovers, like aim assist. It feels a lot like aim assist. Okay, that was a big bump. Oh man, that was almost a great clip. Okay, I gotta go one more time. See, that was a big bump over his head right there. Okay, I went boom like that with the controller, and I was able to nail him on the head. I knew that was coming, but I should have been ready to finish it with my shotgun. At least, see, I kept working that. It was sounding like crap all night. Now at least it sounds kind of decent. I just got to get the right melody over the top of that. See, and hand cannons also can be big bump and small bump. Possibly micro circle because you can do long range with it, but big bump and small bump for sure on the hand cannon. So it's like small bumps and big bumps are usually for one-shot weapons or weapons that have a slow fire rate. on, man. Ah, I see. See, I grew up playing controller and never keyboard and mouse. So keyboard and mouse would be like strange to me. Oh! I wasn't even expecting to hit that. Come on. You're gonna force me to go one more time. I was supposed to stop already. Well, at least I killed him. I was like, if you can't win, I can't win either. Or if I can't win, you can't win. All right, here we go. Last match for real. I really have to stop. Okay, now we're on to something. Okay, this is almost the sound that I want. That's almost right. See, this is taking shape. It just takes a minute, you see? That's how you cook. like I know what I'm talking about. I'm terrible at making beats. I'm terrible at it. But one day I'll get better. Just like with Gyro. Oh, dang it. I didn't have enough mats to block it. Yes, I am a musician. That's how I got into Gyro and doing all of this with Fortnite, is because it's so much like playing music to me. The ability to play well and learn the techniques and just create all the movement necessary. It's just like learning to play an instrument. Especially if you're on controller. Well, I might go one more time. I can't leave it like that, man. I had such a great couple matches earlier. I'm trying to recreate it. I'm chasing it. See, that's how I would do with music, is I would chase the sound. See you later. See you later. Okay, so now that's the movement that I've been trying to get, but like I've just been making the wrong play. Oh, man. I almost did that. Okay, I'm going to go one more time, and then I for real have to stop. I for real have to stop. I got to go to bed. Oh, that's such a bad sound right there, bro. I love that. Yes, okay, now it's mixed right. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to sit just over the top. Just over the top. I'm going to call that one Big Bump. Okay, so I'm going to play crazy this match and just go all out. No matter what happens, I got to stop. All right, last match of the night. We worked through a lot of groundbreaking stuff. Worked on small bumps, big bumps. Where'd this guy even go? Is he still up there? I think he's still up there. No, he's not up there. Where did he go? Okay. I'm gonna play 100 miles per hour. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna play with my brain turned off, not worry about what kind of technique I'm using. Just have some fun. Some good old-fashioned fun. Some good old-fashioned fun. What? I didn't even realize that zone was coming in. I was just too busy having fun moving. Alright, let's get some crazy clips. Crazy clips. Where are you at, homie? Is that you up there? Yep. Oh. He snuck up on me, man. I was ready to do some crazy stuff and I just screwed it up. Ay, 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 come on. I put the ramp the wrong way. Well, I was trying to do something big for you, man. I was trying to do something big. All right, hey, we'll see you. Have a good night. I was trying to do something big for you. Sorry, it didn't work. Man. All right. Well, I got to stop. I went 20 minutes longer than I intended to. So we got a nice little beat working here, calling it Big Bump. We got some great clips that are going to come out tomorrow. So anyways, love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.